A very good morning and a warm welcome, students, to the third chapter of English, chapter 1.3, The Pilgrim. This is the part 2 of the poem. In the previous class, you all have studied stanzas 1 and 2, isn't it? Now we shall study the final third stanza of the poem. Let's go ahead. We shall now watch, listen and read the third stanza of the poem.
The pilgrim raised his old grey head. "My friend, in path I have come," he said. "There followeth after me today a fair-haired youth, who was passed this way. The chasm which held no peer for me, to the fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim, my friend. I'm building this bridge for him. I'm building this bridge for him. Anonymous. Anonymous, not identified by name, of unknown name, Gumna.
So children, you have now heard the reading of the poem. Now we shall go to the explanation. We shall now watch and listen to this very nice explanation of the third stanza of the poem. Also, children, listen to the perfect voice and modulation and pronunciation of the words by the teacher.
So let us see what the old man has to reply. So the pilgrim raised his old grey head. Grey head means he's an old man, and old grey head means head which is full of grey hair. "My friend, in the path I have come," he said. "There followeth after me today a fair-haired youth who must pass this way." He said that I have crossed this path many a times, but the person who's coming behind me, a fair-headed, means a young person, he will also follow my path. He will also come and walk on the same path or the same way. "The chasm which held no fears for me, to the fair-haired youth may a pitfall be." He's saying, now this, I know how to cross this chasm. I have good experience in doing that. But the person who's coming behind me, he might not know how to cross this, and it may be a pitfall. A pitfall means what? A major accident in his life, which might cause him a lot of loss. "He too must cross in twilight dim. My friend, I'm building this bridge for him." And you can see how the young man who had questioned him becomes very embarrassed, and he really feels that, oh my God, I have been so selfish. And look at this old man, he's thinking so much about the others. He's not going to derive any benefit from building this bridge, but he's thinking only about the people who are going to follow him. So there is a moral to be learned in this lesson. Sometimes you should do deeds which might not give you or reap you any benefits, but it will surely help people who will follow, or surely help people who are part of your circle. Okay, so that is about this particular poem, The Pilgrim. So now children, whenever we do a poem, what we do is we try and read the poem, we try and understand the meaning of the poem, and also we try to do some exercises which are part of the lesson. So
children, you have seen that this is a beautiful and wonderful moral-based poem. From this poem, we understand that we should always think of others' problems and help people even if we are not recognized. Alright? This way we can be good human beings. One day surely God will bless you. Now we shall go ahead. Now we will learn and study the meanings. Please read the words and meanings carefully, children. Followeth means follows. Grey means grey, become grey with age. Fair-haired youth, a young man. Twilight means a soft glowing light from the sky when the sun is below the horizon. Dim means faint or absence of clear light. Pitfall means trap or unsuspected danger. And this is the third and last paragraph, the stanza of the poem, third stanza. Please read it carefully. The pilgrim raised his old grey head. My friend, in the path I've come, he said. There followed after me today a fair-haired youth who must pass this way. A chasm which held no fears for me. To the fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. My friend, I am building this bridge for him. Now children, it's time for the quiz. Students, it's quiz time. You will play this quiz on Kahoot.it. Here are the game questions and here are the instructions. You have to go to Kahoot.it, click on the link, enter your name, complete all the questions, and then the winner will be announced. Here's the game pin. In the description below is the link to your game. You will have 10 questions. 5 questions, pick the right meanings word. 2 questions, type the right word relating to the word. 1 question, arrange the events in the poem in the right order. 1 question, find out one set of rhyming words from the picture and type in the box. And 1 question is a vote or poll. You can select 1 or more option. Okay? I hope you like this poem very well and you have understood it very nicely. Thank you.